Greetings, this is Miguel from Digsy.io, and this video is how to create email filters and tips on using Zoho projects. We're going to cover how to create two different types of folders in Zoho Mail, how to create a filter for common notifications, how to run a created filter, and how to use notifications in Zoho projects more effectively. So we're going to start by logging in. We're at mail.zoho.com, which resolves to this URL here. And we're logging in as Esme. If you want your calendar to work correctly, your time zone should be set appropriately so that calendar invites come up appropriately for you. So here we see Esme's inbox, and we see a number of notifications from Zoho projects. These notifications, if you get a lot of them, could end up being more than what you want. So we're gonna take care of that right now. We're gonna create a subfolder by right-clicking on the inbox, create subfolder, and we're gonna create a type. The first type is a subfolder of inbox. You might need to refresh. And so there's the folder we just created called Yusuf. We're going to create a second type of subfolder. We're going to call this one Projects. And we're going to place it under it's a direct folder, not under any other folder. So the difference is Projects shows up here in this overall list, and Yusuf shows up here underneath the inbox. So the usefulness of this one is of folders under the inbox is you can drag folders that you want to manually separate, or folders that you really don't care if they're hidden by the inbox and you have to remember to open them up. For what we're going to do with projects, personally I prefer to have it at the same level as the inbox. So we're going to click on one of these messages here, a notification. And we're going to, you see it came up in the preview window here. We're going to right-click on the message itself in the inbox and come down to Add to Filter. We're going to name this filter whatever we want. I'm going to name this one the same name as the folder, which is Projects. So the first condition, and we're going to want that this filter or inbox rule is going to take effect when all of the conditions match. So we can check the conditions now. The first one is subject contains, and this one is, it says Lucky Shot Supply, the name of the task, and that the task was updated. That will change for every task, so we don't want that. What we want is the sender contains notifications@zohoprojects.com, and your own personal email alias, as Esme's is here, is in the to or CC box. Then we're going to choose the action that we want the filter to take. In this case, I want to move it to the folder that we just created called Projects. And I want to stop, you go ahead and leave this checkbox to stop processing other filters. We're going to save that filter. But you'll notice we're in the inbox here, and all of these emails which would be affected by the filter are still there. And the reason for that is because the filter has not yet been run. It'll take effect for all new emails that come into the inbox, but we're going to make it take effect on all the emails that are already in the inbox by going to Settings and then under Mail Organization, Filters. So you can see here we have this filter called Projects. We're going to select it, and we're going to mouse over this filter icon over here that says Run Through Filter, and we're going to run it on the inbox. Run Through Filters completed successfully. We're going to close settings, and we're going to notice now that Esme's inbox is now empty. If we go to Projects, her project subfolder now has those emails that were in the inbox. We're going to open up Projects, which I do through a bookmark. And we're going to open up a project, let's say, for instance, Lucky Shot Supply, and take a look at the task list. Up here, you'll notice this red box that says 52. These are notifications in Zoho Projects. You click on those. It's a quick way to access tasks that have something to do with you. Either they've been assigned to you in the past or some action that you might need to take. You can quickly glance through these tasks and open them up as needed. Just by clicking on that box, it will mark them all as red. You can close the notification box by using the X. So the next time that somebody modifies a task that is assigned or been affected by Esme, that email will automatically come into this box. It'll still be marked as unread, and she'll get a counter here that she has unread email in this subfolder. So that's some basics on how to create different types of folders in Zoho Mail, how to create and run filters, and how to use notifications in Zoho Projects.